Good rotary golf swing, a good pivot. So step, turn, and rotate.
Rotary golf swing, a good pivot. So step, turn, and rotate. Hey, morning everybody. Just coming on here to get started. For some of you where you are, it might be the afternoon, and I'm just going to show you a little quick activation, put a little bounce into your golf step and get you ready to swing the golf club. It's also a good way just to warm up to get the day started, and I'm starting here with a little bit of bounce and shake. Just kind of getting up on my toes and my feet and going toes, heel, and I'll show you that there. Easy way to activate and get warmed up. It's not hard on the joints. Doing some diaphragmatic breathing. Filling my, lungs from the bottom, right? Drawing the air into my belly. They call it belly breathing, but diaphragmatic breathing. Get programmed and energized. The bounce and shake is good too because it's not hard on the body and it gets you moving from the ground up, which is what we need for golf. We need it for every day too, to use the legs and feet properly. Most of us don't do that, especially in golf. And with this, I'm going from toe to heel while I'm stepping. So it primes my feet to get active, my legs gets the blood flowing. It's also activating my fascia, especially in my Achilles and legs, and get that spring to the step. And that's really important because we have to have some up and down in the golf. We're all hung up about, got to keep your head still and stay level and that, but that's not really what happens in the golf swing. Your body goes up and down quite a bit if you're using the ground in the swing, and if you have a dynamic golf swing. There's a natural kind of to and fro, sideways action, and up and down action. And we do that by using the feet naturally in the swing. And if you maintain your torso alignment when you're swinging, then your spine angle is constant, and you're still going to have a centered swing, so you'll still make good contact. So it's just, I'm not talking about jumping up and down, it's just a natural bounce in your golf swing. So this warm-up gets you going. I use this a lot in the morning to get going. I'm starting to breathe already, and I'm swinging my arms up, my hands up into me, kind of drawing some energy up. And get going. That's a good way to warm up. Next, I'm going to show you a little golf shuffle where I'm just going to kind of go side to side as I go. I'm going to get this little rhythmic bounce from side to side, and you can see I kind of, one side goes up and down and the other goes, and I'm back and forth here. Get that little rhythmical bounce going and step. Get warmed up, loosened up. I can feel my feet activating, getting warmed up and ready to go. Whether I'm just doing stretches or I'm going to do some practice swings, I want to get that bounce to my step and get going. And sometimes I'll just use this, I'm going into the shop first thing in the morning early, and I don't have time for a big workout or warm-up or anything. I'll just come down here and do 5-10 minutes of this, just kind of get energized, and then boom, you feel better and you're ready to go out the door and start the day. And then after I do that, I'm going to show you a golf turn pivot drill you can do that will help activate your pivot in your swing, get you going from the ground up and make a good golf swing motion here. And I'm just going to grab my driver. I'm going to take the club and I'm just going to put it across my shoulders in the front here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with my feet together. And I'm going to step out to the right, so to my trail foot position. And once I'm stepping, I'm going to pivot. So I step and I pivot. So I can feel this foot stepping to the right. I'm pressing down on that foot, pushing off a little bit with that lead foot, and then I'm turning. So I'm making this good loaded pivot position here. I'm loaded and ready for action. And then I want to come forward. And I want to come forward from the ground. I don't want to come forward from up here. Like many golfers, we do this, right? You get the arms and up the body going, and we come out over top of it, and we slam the club into the ground, or pull it, or slice it, or hit a weak shot like that. So this pivot drill will help activate the body, give you a golf swing, a good pivot. So step, turn, I'm trying to use my rotation to bring me around. Again, step, turn, rotate. And you might notice too, as I'm doing that, I'm doing another little step with that left foot. Again, that's to activate this left side. Feel that left foot on the ground and pushing to rotate through. So the pivot's coming from down here, not from up here. This is a reaction to what this is doing down here. So one more time here. Step, turn, step, rotate through. So it's a good way to activate the lower body for the golf swing. Get you moving, get the feel for that good pivot. So give that a try. We'll see you again. Barry from Hole in One Success.